Garbage in the Pacific is increasing daily as the Pacific's appetite for imported goods and foods increase, along with rapid urbanization and development. Small communities within the Pacific, particularly isolated and remote communities, are faced with extreme challenges in addressing solid waste management. Primary challenges for majority of Pacific Island countries include lack of proper waste management and the community's struggle to adapt to new management concepts.
The changing of the perspective of people is really something not easy to actually do, as people have their own thoughts and have been brought up different ways, and to actually educate them on the waste and waste management is a big issue. It's a big deal. And I'd say that one needs to actually sit down carefully with the community involved and actually go through with the community on things that needs to be done. Simple things, just getting them to understand the facts about rubbish, waste, and how it affects the environment. And I think once people see these things, they get to understand the value of waste management.
With a population size of a little over 2,000 people, the remote island of Rotuma in Fiji is taking a holistic approach in addressing waste issues through the Asia Pacific Forum for Environment and Development, or AFPED Showcase Project, called Youth Leaders for Waste-Wise Communities. Through this pilot project, the communities of Hapmak and Motusa implemented successful waste management initiatives superheaded by the youth and implemented by the whole of the community. Such initiatives have significantly reduced waste in this remote island. With community perspective and education key to a successful project, the community accepted initiatives introduced through this project with ease.
People were very receptive, people were very tolerant. Actually, they took on the project without much hassle, or they took it on with ease. So I'd say that the youth in Rotuma, when I say youth, I'd like to just stress here that not only the youth were involved, we had the elders who were involved, we also had the children of the primary schools who were also involved. And these children here, they actually made things happen. It's the whole community at large that actually got this project moving and got this project to where it is now.
With assistance from AFPED, a number of initiatives led by the youth, elders, and the whole of the community were successfully put in place, such as regular cleanup activities from the youth and monitoring efforts from the local health department. However, more efforts is needed to expand and improve the project throughout the island of Fiji.
Waste in Rotuma, generally speaking, is a problem because there is no dumping site that is designated for Rotuma to dump all their waste inside. The other problem that we have in Rotuma is that there's no sorting of the waste. Everything is dumped together. We have metal, plastics, and every other kind of waste, biodegradable waste, all dumped together in the same pit. So basically each family has their own pit that they have behind the house, and they just dump all their rubbish inside there. So basically there's no communal dumping site. Waste has always been a problem in Rotuma, and I think it's a growing problem. Rotuma is a small island considering its land mass, and I think we need to really consider these things. And moving forward from this point on, we need to seriously discuss and maybe put together some sort of plan that will ensure that the Rotuman environment is protected.
Live and Learn Environmental Education, the project's implementing organization, acknowledges that although the project period came to an end, additional monitoring and evaluation is needed. Although the project successfully implemented positive waste management initiatives, Rotuma is still faced with serious challenges such as access to critical waste services.
Well, LabFed actually helped a lot in implementing this project. As you can see, the successes of the project, there's so many things that have come out of it that has really benefited the communities that we're talking about. There needs to be some continuity in the project. At the moment, the project has stopped at a particular phase and needs to carry on. And I think these things can be carried on into the future, so that this project is not left idle and standing alone.
With only two showcase projects in the Pacific, AFPET successfully helped the project empower the community to integrate management methods into daily activities, utilize available resources in implementing these methods, and change the perspective of the community on how to manage their waste.
Segregation of waste a new lifestyle and taginget telo ma community del malmay e omibi lomibi mang ilal time ng sel behavior change up sa gida gi maltral address ni klase practice it at home sel operang dilegal so em dilegal segregate lang ila sel dobora majority re gi del waste segregation stations amal poorly managed lagi kala dula sing clock la koro state community based project del koro state di support there other ablo ang alil kut mok la itulay sel morsel kotel efficient way los pe.
Similar to Rotuma, Core State and Urban State in Palau is also faced with waste management issues. Despite the fact that there are no AFPET showcase projects locally or in the Northern Pacific region, Palau through Core State continues to implement and promote proper waste management methods such as waste segregation and recycling. Community engagement and education initiatives are also in place to help communities incorporate new management concepts into daily activities. Waste segregation programs using the 3R system, reduce, reuse, and recycle, are being implemented but have been proven difficult for the community to put into practice.
Loral tamol address ay del kuk sabela Core State turn into recycling resource ngarinya tokora composting sel laboraha household residential place etakmula sing a kitchen waste sabel adungil utilizer ngi and sabel turn into compost o sisilta ng del container deposit beverage fee sa dire kala girogul 32 on sil medio el container beverage containers gaya dire kal sabel malmera National Redemption Center o taraw ma boxes min sa turn into boxes and papers as well turn into compost itself dire kal tanga sel rolela ngilom ngat maklela recycling system sel dong akla me ko kome sa cook other uses for it wa let's say tara example bil ice cream sa ko kulme lo kagidele utmar alsel mang spell flower pot.
In ensuring that the community utilizes waste management programs in the most efficient way, Core State Government, through its Solid Waste Management Office, is implementing several community outreach and education programs. On a daily basis, the Waste Management Office dispatches a team to educate and empower the community on ways to segregate and recycle waste with aim to reduce waste in the landfill and protect the environment. In addition to Core State's education campaign, several other agencies, such as the Palau Conservation Society, a non-profit organization, is raising awareness about management through school children.
Generation sila time next generation sila may sum sa drogora also teluga laklang aragit environment ngire dal mo wilkut pakli ang manggiva 80 to 90% el chance el tigel kuk next el mel kuk peket yang direct follow ay gigil solid waste effort sergit mun sibil kuk maintain el kuk kiri tigel kuk next generations sayida malmen el issue ul magda mo pokra belwa logi ay gigil waste management.
Hundreds of thousands of PET bottles, aluminum cans, and Tetra Paks are redeemed each day through the Redemption Center as Core State continues to promote and improve recycling methods within the community, as new and innovative management methods are explored to maximize waste to properly manage, recycle waste, and reduce carbon dioxide emissions from landfills.
Patrol achievement say ay gagid el bes el masil plastic to energy which is mo implemented somewhere around September, October. El mo turn plastic recyclable plastic waste, selected type of plastic, especially high density plastic, low density plastic, ay able turn into energy, biodiesel energy.
In Palau alone, more than 9,000 pounds of waste are produced daily, threatening valuable and vulnerable marine and land ecosystems. Without proper and effective waste management measures, freshwater sources, natural ecosystems, and the overall natural environment would degrade over time from pollution, further threatening the health and lives of the Pacific Island people.
The use of plastic bags. For one community in the Hapma community, they have stopped the use of plastic bags altogether in the shops. So basically, people go to the shop now with the shopping bags. The other community of Motusa, what they are doing there is with the sewing machines that have been provided to the community, they have actually sewed shopping bags. So decreasing the amount of plastics in the environment. And I think it's a big achievement. These pilot projects, I think these pilot sites, if they are carried forward to include more pilot sites around Fiji and not just in some particular areas, it'll be really beneficial to this project as a whole.